Feels better. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam. Welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. And today we're going to be doing a June plans sort of video. So kind of ideas of what I'm going to do in June. I haven't done these for a couple months, mostly because school happened and then nothing else happened is really what happened. How many times can I say happened in a sentence apparently? But the month of June is the only month this year where I will not be in school at all. Yeah, so that's how the rest of this year is looking, just in anticipation. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of my goals. I will put in a clip at the end that's going to show my TBR that I'm going to have, because that's a separate video that I haven't filmed yet, but it will be up by now on the other channel, on the book channel. So you can always check that one out if you want to. Otherwise, I will put in a clip probably right here with the books that I will be reading for my TBR for June, not July, June. All right, so it's actually technically the next day when I'm filming this because that's when I did my TBR. I have no words. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, we're just gonna go through these rapid fire, but we've got Only When It's Us by Chloe Leese. This is the first book in the Bergman Brothers series. I've had my eye on this for a while. I think this is the college one. Like, they're in college. Looked it up. I would like to finish Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I am 100 pages into it. It is very, very good, and I cannot wait to continue. I just have not. Like, it's not even that I haven't been in the mood. I've actually, the only reason I'm not listening to this audiobook right now is because I got another one from my library, and that one expires a lot faster than this one will. So, we're listening to that one. We're going to finish that one, and then we'll go back to this one. I need to finish Song of Silver, Flame Like Night, and then read Dark Star Burning, Ash Falls White by Amelia Wen Zhao, because one of the prompts I drew was to finish a series, so I'm finishing a series. Next, I picked YA Fantasy. I'm going backwards, actually. I picked YA Fantasy, and I'm going to read Air Awakens by Elise Kova. This is the only book in the series I own by her. It's a short book, because I need short books on this TBR. Then I picked Classic. Read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is a classic I have not read in a long while, and I kind of want to go through. This is actually Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and other stories, because it's because I'm pretty sure Jekyll and Hyde counts as a novella, actually, but yes. And then I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing at least one reading vlog this month. One that I would like to get done sooner rather than later is one that I'm doing for Twisted Retreat, where I'm going to be deciding if it's a book box for me or not, based on whether or not I like the books that I've gotten so far. And for that, I want to read Holy Ghost Road by John Mantooth. This is a demon possession story. No, a demon worshipping family and someone who accidentally stumbles upon them and has to flee. So it is a bit longer, I guess, for a horror book. It's 360 some odd pages, so it's there for a horror book. I'm intrigued. I've never heard of this before. I got it in this box though. The other video that I have been thinking of doing is one that would involve these last 3 books that are on my TBR, and actually, yeah, one other on this list. So it would be 4 books, and that's to catch up on all of the books I've gotten from a Polygon, because I'm really bad at that. And I picked up Air to Rise by Chloe C. Panoranda and Air to Rise by Chloe C. Panoranda. I have the first 5 books in this series. They all match. They are all gorgeous. And I am honestly very excited to read this series. I've heard very good things about this. I've heard very good things about her writing, and she is a wonderful human being that I really enjoyed talking to. So, yes. And I picked a Polygon Halt, and I decided to pick up The Hollow Gods by A.J. Vrana. This is a duology, completed duology. This is the first one in that series. The second one is The Echoed Realm. And this follows a fighter who wakes up one day next to the dead body of someone who was missing, and he has no idea what happened. So also this cover is amazing. I love it. And I also am going to be reading Kiss and Don't Tell by Megan Quinn. I got this for signed books. I picked this one. It's Megan Quinn. I'm very excited. I have read Megan Quinn before. I read The Highland Fling a couple of years ago. Yeah, back when I lived in my condo. So yes, this is a hockey romance and forced proximity, I believe. So this is the first book in a series, and I've heard very good things about it. So yes, that's my TBR. It's, oh, why is the smallest one on the bottom? Let's switch that. It's a lot of books. It's a surprising it's a surprising mix of romance, fantasy, and horror, which I really like that mix. So I'm happy with this one. Let's get back to the other video. So that's my TBR, and let's talk about some June goals. If we're relating it to books, I do want to read more books in June, and I think I would have said in the clip, if not, one of my goals for the month of June is to read every day, and not just to read like 5 pages every day, but I'd like to read about 100 pages at least every day. Try and catch up on getting back into the habit of reading. I used to read so much more than I do now, and I know I'm in school, there's a lot going on, all of that kind of stuff. I miss reading daily. I miss reading so many books. I miss being sucked into these worlds and being able to talk about them with other people. I miss doing this. So I would like to get back into that. So my goal for the month of June, honestly, is to read 10 books. Now, I say 10, but these are also, I have a feeling, or I'm anticipating as of right now, that I'm going to be reading a lot of fantasy books. And high fantasy books are not only dense, but they do tend to be longer. So that's where that comes from. I do want to read more books. I want to read more fantasy. I want to read every day. I want to delve more into these worlds that I haven't in a very long time. So that is the main #1 reading goal. Number 2, as far as non-writery things, I restarted my Instagram. So my bookstagram / writer Instagram, whatever it is, I restarted it. My last one got hacked, and so I have been trying to send in request after request to get it blocked, and to get it revoked. It's not working. I don't know if it's still sending messages out or anything like that, but if you follow my old Instagram, which is, it's just semantics, that one was hacked. So I do apologize for that one. I have started up a new one. It's Semantics Reads, so you can check me out there. I am starting to post. I would like to get into the habit of posting either every day or every other day and getting back into, I used to have a very successful bookstagram, probably like, oh gosh, it probably would have been like 6 or 7 years ago. I got rid of it because I went on some splurge at one point. I don't know, I just got rid of it. And I really wish I hadn't, because it was doing really well and I had a lot of fun and I had a lot of friends on there. I also got really depressed at one point and deleted a lot of social media. And I think that's what I ended up doing, was I just deleted the account completely, which is unfortunate. But I'm back into it. I'm hopefully going to get back into taking more pictures, being more active there. Not just in pictures, but also in the stories. I haven't made a reel yet, so we'll try that. Maybe we'll see what we do for that one. I don't know. But I have started that. Now, moving into writing goals, the whole reason that most people are here is I do have a couple projects that I want to work on, and I am working on a video that is going to have all of my current projects. The projects I am currently working on will be in that video, and it's not pretty, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's not pretty. It's right now. I want to write every day. And I know, again, it's good to take breaks. It's good to not do things every single day. But I feel better when I write during the day. I feel better when I've had words come out onto a page. And I've noticed that about myself. I tend to have better mental health when I write every day. So, goal is to write every day. That's just it. That's it. That's the goal. I have 2 main projects that I will probably be working on in June. We may add to that. We may remove from that. I don't know. The first one I wanted to talk about was my co-author fantasy book that I'm writing with my best friend Callie, and for that one, I'm filming this before the end of the month, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be at the end of the month. But if I haven't already finished it, I would like to finish the full rewrite of chapter 2. And then I would also like to rewrite chapter 3 and get the outline for chapter 4 all set and done. Now these chapters are about 5,000 words each, which is why I'm taking my time with them. And they're chapter 3 and 4 are, chapter 3 for sure is from a point of view I have never written. And chapter 4 is the first time we're really going away from the original plot. So we'll see how that one goes. As far as Project Soup goes, I believe I said in the vlog this week that I have basically outlined all of Act 1. I'd like to now zero draft Act 1. So write up what's happening, make sure it makes sense like in a story setting, and then kind of let's see where the story goes. I'd like to outline Act 2 in there. So I think there's going to be like 5 acts, which is a long one, but I think it's going to be something like that. I don't know. I got to do a little more research on that. But as of right now, I want to finish Act 1, and then I want to outline Act 2, where they start their actual journey. Their journey as a questing party. So that is what I'd like to do. My goal for that one is going to be 20,000 words, because this is a lot. Like, this is going to be a long book. I know that. I'm going in assuming it's going to be a standalone. It very well may not be. It may be a duology. It may be whatever. I don't know. I haven't written it yet. I don't know yet. But that is a main goal there. And then the last goal that I have is I've fallen off the bandwagon for this quite terribly, and that's my short story project. I've completed 2 so far this year, and it is month number 6. So I'd like to finish another one. I would like to just complete another short story. I have had a couple short stories that I've started that have turned into like much longer things that are no longer short stories, and I need to reel those back in and be like, no, you're not a novel right now. Don't pretend you're a novel right now. You are a short story. Keep it there. Yes, so we're gonna work on that. That is a goal for June, is to get 1 short story, just complete it, and as a short story, leave it there. So that's my goal. Those are my general goals for June. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any thoughts, also let me know. I'm very excited to have this month off of school. Because like I said, I'm going to be in school for the rest of the year then. I'm taking a summer course that's going to be a 6-week intensive course, and I'm taking metadata, so we'll see how that goes. And then I am also doing 2 classes in the fall semester, and then hopefully I should be ready to graduate. We'll see. That is the plan as of right now. We'll have to wait for the final grades to come in. But that's where I'm at right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's a short one, but I really appreciate it if you would watch it and then like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out in the long run. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, keep reading, and keep moving forward. Bye!